How's it going, everyone? My name is Michael SK, and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. It's been like a week or so since I've recorded anything. Maybe even more than a week. I honestly can't remember. I unfortunately came down with a cold. I'm pretty sure it was just a cold, and I'm still kind of recovering, so speaking is a little bit of a difficulty, and unlucky for me. Recording these episodes of Persona 5 require a lot of speaking, especially with the confidant grind that we are currently in. And that's what we're continuing to do here while we wait for the change of heart. We are going to continue hanging out with confidants and hopefully, crossing my fingers, and I think it'll be okay, maxing out Futaba's confidant as well as Haru's. We are 2 ranks away from finishing Haru's, and we are 3 away from finishing Futaba's. And, luckily for us, we can actually hang out with Futaba today, which would give us that 1 extra confidant rank and get us up to 8. So apologies in advance for not sounding all that great, and this is going to be a pretty simple, sweet, short type of recording session. Not going to be too long of a session. Because I don't know how long I can last. I'm going to be drinking a lot of water and just, trying to stay with it. But don't worry, I am feeling good. I am feeling alive compared to the past couple days. I'm feeling really good, and that's why I feel like I can do at least a recording session. So, let's get to it. Let's hang out with Futaba. I don't know what's going on with the story. I think we helped out a friend of hers.
Hey, listen!
And I'm totally right. So I emailed Kana-chan, and believe it or not, she replied. We even ended up talking on the phone about elementary school. She said the only reason she got mad at me about her diary was because she was embarrassed. Apparently she thought I would hate her if I knew about her secrets, so she ran away. I guess me and her are pretty much the same after all. Long story short, we made up. I finally apologized to her. Let's see. That's incredible, yeah. Really? I'm surprised you're so excited about it, but I'm glad. Anyway, it's too far to actually visit each other, so we've been sending emails back and forth. We even made a promise recently to go back to both go to high school next year. There's no way I would have been able to call her and apologize before. It's all because of you that I could do it, Akira. Let's see. You worked really hard too. Yeah, that sounds like a good one. I guess you're right. It's kind of embarrassing to actually hear you say it, though. I almost forgot. Kana-chan was really surprised the Phantom Thieves listened to her request. She'll never know the truth of the matter, though. I finally finished that promise. Get along with Kana-chan. This is really important, so I'm going to say it again.
Thanks.
Thank you. Wait a second, I never said it in the first time, or I never even said it the first time. There we go. I guess that means I'll just have to say it again now. Thank you, seriously. Hell yeah. By the way, if I cough and hack away and choke to death and all that, don't worry, I'm totally fine. Just, that'll have to be like a new norm for a little bit. Is it okay if I ask you for a favor real quick? I mean, I just finished a super old promise. So, can you pat me on the head? Yeah, absolutely. Head pats are they're like a golden favor. Mom used to do it when she was happy with me. Just pat. Can you do it?
All right.
I've actually I've never done that for somebody, but I want to. Out of sincerity and truthfulness. That was totally different from how my mom used to do it. My heart and my face, it feels like they're on fire. Calm down, Futaba. Yeah, please, calm down. Looks like that strange outburst is finally over. And my heart's still beating real hard, but I'm totally good now. Sorry for making you worry. I just remembered I still have one more promise to do. Being okay without you around.
Can I really
Is that
do
really
this?
possible? Yeah. I'll find out some other day.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Okay, not too bad. Not too much talking to do there. There's gonna be a lot more, I'm sure. Thanks for listening to what I had to say today. And so I've been having a lot of fun talking with Kana-chan over the internet. We talk all the time now. We tell each other what we're doing, what our days are like. Kana-chan said she cried when I reached out to her. When I heard that, I kind of cried a little too. And now I'm getting along with Kana-chan. I'm so glad I cleared that goal. Want more pats? If only that was the right one, but I know it's not. You know, it kind of sucks that, like, it's not just this, it's all videos that I record requires speaking, and I just hate that. I hate that
You're back.
that's how it is. Alright, what can we do today? I guess we can hang out with Chihaya. We finished her stuff in Mementos, so I guess it would make sense to finish that confidant up. Not that I was exactly, like, really wanting to, but it's a possibility to get that done, so we'll go and do that. But yeah, it doesn't matter what I'm recording. This, a visual novel, any other type of playthrough, it's gonna require speaking. I've been looking forward to seeing you. The chairman turned himself in. It's even shown up on the news. I had no idea, yeah. It's incredible, isn't it? It all happened so suddenly, too. He confessed all of his crimes. The police came to question me after that, but they ultimately concluded that I'm innocent. Apparently, the chairman took full responsibility for the ADP and admitted he was brainwashing all of its members. And speaking of members, some of them said they've actually stopped using the Holy Stones because of my advice. It was all the clients you sat in with, Kirisu-san. You know, I never saw this as a possible outcome in my readings. Not only have the fates of the ADP members improved, but even my own has begun to shift. It's almost like this curve that's followed me ever since the villagers called me a monster has passed. Or this curse, sorry, not curve. I'm glad to hear that. That's some good luck. It's because you're strong. Yes, compliment the confidant.
What?
Right, I remember. Strong conviction is the only way to change fate. That reminds me, my readings told me I would accomplish my objective with the aid of the trickster. But I'm not sure what exactly that was supposed to mean. It's such a mystery. That aside, the ADP is finished. Nobody else will be deceived. I just realized something. Remember how I told you how the chairman knew I was a runaway? Well, I was wandering around the city with luggage at my side. Anyone could have figured that out, huh? I knew it. I knew how fragile I was back then, but it's still embarrassing to think I let myself believe he was a psychic. But I guess some men are good at knowing when a woman is vulnerable. Are you one of those men? Totally not. 100% not. The truth is, there's actually something else besides the chairman that I want to talk to you about. This is so embarrassing. Are you interested in older women? Sure, why? If it gives me confidant points, why not? Okay. This has gone into a lovely direction. If we have time to waste talking about nonsense like that, we have time to read fortunes, right? I mean, at least you'll keep up, you know, the business here. Triggers a fusion alarm and then raises alarm chance until end of day. Huh.
All right.
Tight.
But
Even though the chairman turned himself in, there are still some things left unresolved. Most importantly, the other members of the ADP are still confused as to what exactly is going on. So I need to set things straight. This is partially my fault after all. Right, the real battle starts now.
oh,
It's getting late. I should close up for today.
goodbye.
Oh, we're making progress there. Sorry, I was getting a swig of the water. I've been doing a lot of thinking. I'm only a country bumpkin who ran away from her hometown, excuse me. What can I really accomplish? And then I realized something. I could have easily ran away from the chairman, like I did back then. But I didn't, I stood firm, and I think that's thanks to your influence. You give me too much credit, it was your own will? Yeah. Nonsense. I'm not that strong of a person. I only got this far because I had you at my side. In other words, I think this was all part of our fate. I'll do my best to give them hope. The same hope you gave me. I can't turn my back on the ADP members any longer. I hope you'll keep watching over me through it all. Until next time. You know, after this session, it's back to the school grind for me. Midterms are coming up. Or not midterms, finals. Even worse.
Well then.
You think it's bad in the Persona universe, it's even worse in real life. Alright, we can hang out with Haru. This is gonna be a really shitty hangout. I think I brought that up last time. This is really gonna suck. But at the same time, I'm sure it'll just be fantastic. We might not be ready for a rank up after this one for an obvious reason at the end, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So you'd like me to try this?
Yes.
Please, if only a taste. This wasn't made with particularly expensive beans, nor was it brewed by any sort of coffee expert. This flavor. Interesting. Anyway, what is it you wanted to discuss with me? Does it concern the company? My apologies for bothering you at such a busy time. It's not a problem. The truth is, after my father's passing, I couldn't bring myself to trust anyone at Okumura Foods. I see. That includes you, Takakura-san. That's quite cruel.
I'm sorry.
My apologies. Now then, what I wanted to discuss is... Don't forget to breathe, believe in yourself. Let's go with this one. This one sounds fun. Takakura-san, what do you think of that coffee? I grew the beans in my own garden and even handled the preparation. What? I honestly don't believe it's a particularly good cup of coffee, but I put my heart into making it. And that's why I asked you here today, Takakura-san. You know, I've never had coffee in my entire life and I refuse to have it. I don't think it's for me, personally. I'm not suggesting we need to put this level of effort into the Okumura Foods coffee chain. And I'm not suggesting we should put a halt to the plan either.
But...
However, I won't let my company serve low-quality food to our customers. You know, this is very similar to the coffee your grandfather used to make.
Excuse me?
I used to be a regular at his cafe. That's actually how I ended up joining the company to begin with. To be honest, I was strongly opposed to closing the cafe, but I didn't have the power to make that decision at the time. I was planning on naming the new chain after his shop to make up for that though. I'm going to create a business that is loved by customers and employees alike, just as his cafe was. A place where people can come to drink in the subtle joys of life. Is that so? Haru-chan, I believe you have every right to distrust us. After all, things would have turned out differently if only someone had chosen to stand up to your father. But be that as it may, excuse me, I can truly sense the passion you put into this coffee. It seems you really are like your grandfather.
No.
I'm sorry for being so rude. I must apologize as well for encouraging you to abandon your shares. I thought they would be a burden to you, but I was clearly wrong. Haru-chan, if you'd like, why don't you take part in our next company meeting? Me? The truth is, the rumors of my being pleased at your father's death were troubling to say the least. I understand not everyone agrees with the vision I have for this company, but I've spent great effort struggling against our board of directors to push Okumura Foods back on the right path. What I need is to communicate that thought as clearly as possible, just as you did with this coffee. Do you think you could assist me in accomplishing that? I want to rebuild this company from the ground up. Yeah, give it your all.
Yes.
There's some confidant points. I guess we are ready for the next rank up. Yeehaw on that one.
Yes.
I would be glad to join you. Excellent. Your grandfather would be proud, as would your father. And by the way, the coffee was superb. Thank you very much.
My thanks.
And it seems I made yet another misunderstanding. I was under the impression that you were quite thrilled about the arrangement with Sugimura-san, or Kun, excuse me. This is why I was so insistent on hurrying the marriage. I wanted you to have all the support you needed. But it appears as though you prefer the young man next to you instead.
Huh?
Be honest, Haru-chan. What are your thoughts on Sugimura-kun? I think he's an intelligent man, but I have no interest in him. I have no interest in being his wife either. I would prefer to walk my own path. One in which the only person in control of my actions is me, not my father and not Sugimura-san. I understand. You've grown so quickly, Haru-chan. I didn't realize you became such a strong, kind, mature woman. My apologies for not coming to see that sooner. But what about the contract Sugimura-san made with my father? He said the reparations will be immense if I refuse the marriage. I haven't heard a thing about this contract. Have you seen the document?
Excuse me?
Well, now that you mention it, no, I haven't. And neither your father nor our lawyers mentioned it to me. It seems he was lying, and may have had the help of particular people within the company. You see, those who don't agree with my vision brought him into meetings with the hope that he would eventually take me over. However, we don't need a politician in our midst, particularly considering the humble roots of our corporation. As for the marriage cancellation, I'll handle it. It may take some time, but it will be done, I promise.
You have my thanks.
Alright, this guy's pretty cool. I don't know if he has like a hidden vendetta or something. I don't know if he could be like 100% trusted, but he is pretty tight. I'll give him that. Today was a huge success. I was able to tell Takakura-san how I feel, and he actually understood. Not only about the company, but about Sugimura-san as well. I was so afraid, but now it's over. Or now that it's over, I think it was honestly pretty simple. I only made it to this point because you were with me, though.
Thank you.
Let's see. You did amazing. Yeah, that sounds great. You did too, you know. I only started trusting people again because you were by my side helping me. So I want to return the favor. Please confide in me if you ever need help, and I'll be there for you. Yeah, this session has gone really great. Now for it to get just...
All right.
100% worse. That reminds me. Takakura-san said something a little strange, didn't he? That I like you. Goodness, why would he say that? And here we go. The selection. He saw us as good friends, yeah.
Yes.
Haha. Oh, okay. You're probably right. That's all we are, so... I should go study. I have entrance exams coming up, so I don't really have time to be sitting around here. Thank you for today. Yeah, I think out of, like, everybody that you have to reject, she takes it the harshest, I feel. Sorry for the sudden call, there's something I really wanted to tell you. After we met, Takakura-san told me my grandfather's blend recipe. I'm brewing some in my room right now, and it smells amazing. If only you could smell it too. Yeah, I can't wait to try it. There we go. Too bad you can't smell anything over the phone. Yeah, that sounds lovely. It's a good thing you can't give a cold over the phone. That's the joke I've been throwing around for the past few days, obviously. Did you see that public opinion survey? There's overwhelming support for Masayoshi Shido's party. I'd rather trust Shido-san than some Phantom Thieves. What we really need right now is a strong leader. Please change this country, Mr. Shido. Why do they sometimes use, like, Mr. and Mrs., but then other times use, like, honorifics? I don't get it. It's already a week into December. Things suck online. People in the city are only talking about Shido as well. Yeah, all the buzz about Akechi's completely gone. Shido may have pressured for media silence on the matter. Why don't people get mad about that shit? It don't make sense. Elections are more important, they only care about Shido. It's not even that. Everyone just latches on to the latest story. I thought something similar when Father collapsed. As long as it doesn't involve you, the news is nothing but another form of entertainment. For the general public, each passing story is simply a new means of killing time. They consume each topic and then discard it before moving on to the next big thing. But I bet that's all gonna change once they see Shido have a change of heart. I hope so. We'll just have to wait with belief in our hearts. You got that right. Another boring night in the city. Now we've already finished her confidant. Yeah, I guess we can go just hang out with Oya. I'm not really expecting much, but screw it. We're not gonna finish her confidant. It's not gonna happen. But you know, it's something to do with our time, if anything.
Oh, honey.
Don't give it to me.
All right. Yep. Flu. That's what I have. Yeehaw. We don't even have the right persona.
Let's go. Let's go.
We'll go to the part, but I'm not reading the dialogue. I don't care for it. Going on a date is so much fun. You're God damn. Yeah, totally. All right. Well, that worked. All right. Let's get out of here. I really don't care for that dialogue. Back to more important stuff. Time really is going by, though. 2 more weeks until Christmas. Do you already have plans? I'm gonna cheer for Akechi-kun and Shido-san. There was that weird prank, so I want to support them. Especially Akechi-kun. He hasn't said anything about it at all. I'm really worried about him. I'm sure he's just busy investigating. Just keep supporting the election and wait. They still believe in Shido. Is the media still backing him? Once Shido spills the deets, this whole situation will flip. Once everyone hears the truth, I'm sure they'll open their eyes. Damn it, Shido. How much longer do we have to wait? Well, if you'd look in the top right, you'd know. And at least people are still talking about Akechi. Listen to this. I found this unbelievable scumbag on the fan site. Apparently he's super popular, but he has the worst hobby ever. I haven't even told you what he does yet. He likes watching women fight over him. He manipulates them against each other. Some people have gotten hurt or bullied out of school. He's left a ton of victims in his wake. But they all just accept whatever happens, so none of it ever turns into a big public issue. And he never faces any consequences for any of it, so he keeps doing whatever he wants. That smug bastard. It's like he thinks he owns all those girls. What a douchebag, goddamn. I want this guy to have a change of heart. That way these girls will all see the truth too. I've got his name here. Apparently they call him Hikaru Arihara. Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought we were done with the random requests that pop up every day, or every other day. Okay, so it looks like Futaba wants to hang out. Yep, we can get a rank up with her, and Haru, I'll hang out with Futaba first. I don't think it really matters, but we'll give it to Futaba here. Let's see if she could go out by herself. The true challenge.
Hey, listen.
Kana-chan and I have been sending tons of emails back and forth lately. She said she wants to go back to school next year, but she might not have the money. As for me, I'm gonna go back. I think I've gained like 50 levels in the past few months, and it's all because of you, Akira. And I mean, sure I hated elementary school, but I met Kana-chan there, so maybe it wasn't all bad. The same goes for high school. Even if I hate it, I know something positive will come from it. But I still have to do the last item on my promise list. Being okay without you around. Honestly, I've been feeling kind of weird lately. My heart's been beating real fast when we're together. Then even when we're apart, I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Not at all. I'm more like, no-K. But then again, I feel good too. By the way, can I ask you a favor? It's a pretty big one. Can we skip that last promise? No way. You demon. I know you're only being strict because it'll help me, but I just can't be okay without you around. Life doesn't feel the same when you're not with me. I mean, not that, but I don't know. You're always so nice to me, kind of like Sojiro is. And that makes sense for him though. I mean, he's basically my dad. But you don't have a reason like that, so why are you so nice? I just thought of a possibility. The only one you treat... Wait, am I the only one you treat like this? Not this again. Oh god. Because we're teammates. Teammates. Right. Of course teammates would want to be nice to each other, it's so obvious. And that's gotta be why my heart's always pounding so much. Yeah, that's exactly why. It knows how much I care about my teammates and you, Akira, my key item.
All right.
From now on, I'm gonna devote every fiber of my being into supporting you guys. I know her abilities here at the end are like really good. Swap current party with backups when 2 or more people are KO'd. Ooh.
All right.
I don't remember that, but I'll take it. It's gonna be great. Okay, that was interesting. Akira joined Futaba's party. Futaba is beaming at Akira. What? That's not what teammates are supposed to do.
Bye now.
She's just a little cringe, but I think that's okay. That's a part of her charm. There's something I wanted to ask you about. When we talked earlier today, you said I'm your teammate, but that's, you know, kind of vague, right? Could you get specific? What kind of teammate am I to you? That's a good question. A true friend, a partner, I'll go with this top one. That honestly sounded pretty sincere there. I don't know what she's saying here. I don't really care. We got our confidant points. She's happy. I'm happy. All is right in the world. And it's raining.
Back.
Can we do anything today? We can't hang out with Chihaya since it's raining. We can hang out with Iwai. Do we have the... You know what? I don't even think it matters at this point. We're not going to finish the confidant, so... We could just go hang out with him to go hang out with him. Nothing wrong with that. What's going on, man?
It's raining?
We talk like once a month. Or I work once a month. Alright. What are we doing today? I don't even know what our rank is here.
Hey.
Hurry up and learn this stuff, kid. You've got to be able to start looking like a normal employee. I'm supposed to be running an honorable business here, you know? Though honestly, the customers have been running a little thin lately. Some guy on the internet's been claiming all my goods are knockoffs. And once you've got a bad rap like that, it's real tough to shake it. Oh yeah, we do know how that is. Kid like, god damn it. You going through something similar? I guess you wouldn't be doing any of this if you weren't, huh? Don't give me any details though, I don't want to know. Anyways, I should probably fill you in on what's going on here since you'll be helping me out. I'd bet anything the guy behind that rumor is Tsuda. You remember his name from the diner, yeah? Truth is, he's the second in command in the Hashiba clan. The same clan I was in back when I was part of the Yakuza. I have to, goddammit. You got some nerve. Anyways, Suda was my sworn brother back in the clan. I got some unsavory business going down with him now, though. Problem is, I'm a known quantity in the underworld. One bad step and I'd have guys crawling all over me. That's why I've got you around. You look normal, sure, but you got balls, kid. Yeah, makes you perfect for snooping on Suda. Hope I ain't scaring you off with all this talk. I like that stuff, goddamn. You're into some weird shit, goddammit. I mean, again, it doesn't really matter. Anyways, you get the gist of what's going on now, yeah? You'll be working with that in mind. I expect a lot from you, kid.
You should be grateful.
And I'll add to the special menu to thank you for getting that info for me the other day. I mean, I'll take that. That's a benefit. Customize camouflage on your gun, which can inflict ailments. Oh, shit.
All right.
Yeah, that could be pretty helpful if I ever use that. Hello?
What's the meaning of
I thought I
this?
told you to stop coming around here. But you keep your mouth shut. This ain't none of your business. Just go home and study, Koro. You've got entrance exams coming up, remember? Okay. I guess I'll be going then.
Yeah.
That's Koro, my son. I'm probably saying his name wrong, but whatever. He's always asking me if he can help out here, always worrying about what I'm getting up to. But I probably shouldn't be telling a kid like you about this. Well, you can head home for today, nice work. Not really sure if we did anything, but whatever. I'll take it. Job well done or whatever. Alright. Not gonna call us, I see how it is. Sunday. Oh shit. Looks like we'll be hanging out with Futaba. The beauty of youth? Hey man.
Hey!
There's no beauty about it, it's just being lazy. Having that free time. Which I'll admit, I still have some of that. So, can't hang out with Haru, which is perfect. We can hang out with Futaba today. Finish up that confidant. And what the fuck? She really messaged a lot of things to us. All right, let's wrap this up, and I won't have to talk for this one. Thank God. Or at least I hope I don't have to.
I'm going to go take a look around by myself. If I'm not back in half an hour, just stay here and wait for me to come back. I'm kinda nervous, but here I go. Time to make like a tree and branch out!
Yeah, I guess that works. 30 minutes have passed. She's still not back. Futaba's been gone for 45 minutes. I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry, I totally forgot to check the time. I was having fun. Guess that means I beat my mission, huh? You know, it was the same Akihabara as before, but everything looked so different to me this time. It's not just here, though. My whole world is expanding. Every day brings new and different discoveries. The direction of Sojiro's cowlick, the atmosphere of Yongen, the various types of coffee beans.
Wait, Sojiro's cowlick?
Things might be the exact same as they were yesterday, but from my perspective, it's all spinning. I knew it was possible, but I had never really felt that sensation before now. I just hope I can keep changing little by little, like everyone else does.
Yeah, we'll do it together.
Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, by the way, I got a text from Kana-chan saying she got a job at a convenience store. It sounds like she's just happy to be living life like a normal teenager. Plus, she got study guides with the money she made. She's gonna take the high school entrance exam. Even Kana-chan's trying to step out into the world. Yep, she's my new rival. Hey, you said you'd give me a reward if I completed my promise list, remember? You the man. You know, I was looking in a bunch of stores thinking about what to buy, but it felt kind of weird. There were plenty of things I wanted, but it was all stuff I could get if I worked really hard. And after all, I already have something I wouldn't have been able to get on my own. You don't think so? No, you're forgetting. You gave me something really important. You gave me my life back.
Ooh.
It's thanks to you that I learned I'm fine just as I am. And that I learned to trust my mom again. I was as good as dead. But you resurrected me. I want to use my work with the Phantom Thieves to return you the favor. And when I remember all the friends I've made, it's like I'm tapping into some kind of unknown power.
You know, her confidant, and really her, like, her whole story is definitely, like, one of the greater ones here in this game. Her palace was pretty cool, too. Kind of just unraveling the mystery of her past, like, bit by bit.
All right.
Alrighty.
All right.
Hell yeah, bro. The game sphere.
Whoa, my heart just leveled up. A new me rises from the ashes.
All right.
Kind of looked like there was a face there, like a kind of a, I guess, a smiling face.
You gave me my life back, so it's my turn to risk my life for you. Feel free to tell me anything. I'll do whatever I can to help. I'm serious, okay? Leave it to me. And I never said I was gonna let my reward go unclaimed. So, let me see. How about a month's supply of instant yakisoba? Pretty good deal, huh? I don't want to order it off the net, though. Let's go look for it in the real world. Now I know how much fun walking around can be.
Yeah, remember walking around without fear of, like,
Thanks.
death? Or disease? Treasure skimmer, yeehaw on that one. Remember being outside?
Ah, you're back.
Good times. Elections are this weekend. These goddamn election cards are so loud too. They need to stop making me panic, damn it. And this seems to be more like a big party than an election. Yeah, one that's just for Shido. His followers are essentially part of a cult at this point. I think I finally figured out what seemed off lately. News stories outside of Shido have dropped off the face of the map far too quickly. He's all people want to talk about. It's like they aren't interested in anything else. Is he brainwashing them? Mind control, huh? That does seem possible under these circumstances. If people stop thinking for themselves, they'll be free from both anxiety and responsibility. And Shido's the perfect thing to put their trust in. All that's left is to believe that he can bring them happiness, and then they're all set. I can't believe this. Either way, we have to do everything we can.
Brainwashing. I guess that's one way to look at it. Let's show people the truth behind all of this.
Yeah. Alright. Who's available tonight? Okay, so we can hang out with Chihaya. Well, we'll do that next time. I'm going to end the episode here. I feel like it was an okay length. Nothing too crazy. And like I said, I wasn't exactly planning on this being like a long session. I definitely don't want to be talking more than I already have to for the episode. So thank you all for watching. And thank you to everybody who knew that I was sick, that gave me, I guess, get better wishes or whatever. I do appreciate that. I hope to fully recover soon. I am feeling a lot better today, so hopefully I can record more as time goes on. And by that I mean like this next week or so. I don't know if I'm going to be able to record next week because of upcoming finals and just the need to study. So we'll see what happens. I'll probably update stuff on Discord and all that. But yeah, thank you all for the support. Thank you for watching this episode. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, all that fancy jazz. and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.